Hi guys, it's Mika Martinez, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to outrank giants like Amazon, Target, eBay, Etsy, Wayfair, Best Buy, etc. And then show you examples of how smaller brands are executing these strategies effectively. If you don't know who I am a Shopify SEO expert. I've been in the SEO industry for over 6 years now. I've worked on over 200 plus projects, and I've helped scale some of them to over 7 figures in annual revenue. Anyway, let's get to the video. So how do you outrank retail giants like Amazon, Target, and eBay? So it's pretty simple, actually. You just have to do things that they can't do because of their size. So, number one, you want to achieve topical authority. And how do you achieve topical authority? You want to publish a ton of supporting blog content that answers every possible question customers have about your products. For example, if you wanted to rank for, let's say, vegan protein powders, you can't just expect to rank for vegan protein powders with one page about vegan protein powders on your site. You want to have the supporting blog content to support the rankings of that product category page about vegan protein powders to show the search engine that you are the authority, you are the expert in your industry. So, on top of that product category page on vegan protein powders, you might have a blog post like whey protein powder versus vegan protein powder. What's the difference, right? Or like why vegan protein powders over whey protein powders? What are the different types of vegan protein powders? You have pea protein powders, you have brown rice protein powders, etc., etc. Basically, to establish yourself as the authority or the go-to resource in your industry. And you want these blog posts to internally link to and support the rankings of your shopping pages, because in the end, majority of your revenue will be generated by the shopping pages, not the blog posts. And again, as I mentioned earlier, this establishes your brand as the authority in your industry because you're providing in-depth content that the giants like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Target, etc. often lack because of their sheer size, right? Because Amazon sells so much products, so has so much carries so much product categories, they can't establish themselves as the authority on, let's say, vegan protein because, yeah, they just cover too many things. They carry too many products. They can't just publish blog posts about vegan protein. It doesn't make sense on their end, right? So that's how you can differentiate yourself from these retail giants and get an edge over them. Okay, and the second thing is uh, publish product category pages targeting long tail keywords. So if you Google waterproof cycling shorts and you look for the Amazon listing, you'll see that they don't actually have a dedicated product category page for this category, right? They actually have an auto-generated search results page for waterproof cycling shorts. You can see that here, right? 1 to 48 of over 5,000 results for waterproof cycling shorts. So they don't actually have a dedicated product category page for waterproof cycling shorts. And again, that presents an opportunity for your smaller brand. And there's a reason why there's this, it's a pretty simple reason why Amazon can't do this. They can't create dedicated product category page for the thousands and thousands, maybe even millions of product categories that they have on their site, right? So this presents an opportunity for you. You can create dedicated product category pages rich in in-depth content and answers, uh, you know, to outrank Amazon's auto-generated page, because in the end it's an auto-generated page. It's just going to be a product grid containing products that answer or that are the results of that that search being done, like waterproof cycling shorts. So you end up with a product grid. Instead, you can, I saw like a site outranking them. Instead, you can create a dedicated uh, category page for men's cycling shorts and have more content on there, right? You have a brief description, you have the product grid, and yeah, they don't, this site doesn't even have that much content on here, but they're outranking Amazon. But you get my point, right? Um, by, creating these dedicated product category pages, you're not just improving user experience because they're landing on a site that's dedicated or that's an expert on, let's say, waterproof cycling shorts. So they're like, okay, this must be legit because like the site is selling site is about cycling, right? And they're selling waterproof cycling shorts, so these must be good, right? And then you can provide more content on there, like frequently asked questions, like what makes these cycling shorts waterproof, like why are these cycling shorts good, and then you might even have some featured reviews there, etc. But yeah, if you can create a dedicated product category page for these long tail queries or search terms, then that not only improves user experience but boosts your SEO as well, because then you're only competing against, let's say, like this, right? You're competing against like lower quality pages, like Amazon's auto-generated uh, product category page for this, right? And that's pretty much it, right? Like the goal here is basically to do things that these giants can't do because of their size, right? Like how can you differentiate yourself from them? How can you one up them and outrank them? Okay. And I'm going to show you next, I'm going to show you some examples of brands doing this very well. So the first brand is the Soapery, right? So if you look at the Soapery, it drives a lot of traffic from search. And then you can see that it outranks Amazon for search terms like shea butter, search terms like essential oils, um, cocoa butter. It outranks Amazon for cocoa butter as well. And the last one is, well, it doesn't outrank Amazon for castor oil, but it's kind of competing with Amazon for castor oil, right? And you can see, you kind of get an idea of why it's able to do that. Like, let's pull out some of these uh, pages and go over, how they did that. So if you look at the shea butter product page, you can see that they have a lot of content at the bottom. And that's something that Amazon can't really do, because again, usually these pages are, they're not really as in depth. They're not, they're not dedicated pages for this specific search term, right? And they don't have all these internal links going to these supporting blog content, right? Like how to make whipped body butter, and then you have like a really well written blog post about how to create, how to make body butter that internally links to other shopping pages, other blog posts, etc. So you can see how this brand executes this strategy really well, right? See all these supporting blog content linking to different product pages, different collection pages, etc., etc. Right? So again, what they're trying to do here is achieve topical authority, and try to rank for these longer tail variations of the search term by creating dedicated pages for them, instead of like trying to rank an auto-generated search results page. Okay. Next is Q for Quinn. Q for Quinn does the same thing, right? Like they've improved their SEO over the last year, and again, it's for like for example, like cotton bralette, right? Like Target's outranking them here, but they outrank Amazon, so they're competing against the large brands, and you can see why. Again, like they just have a dedicated product category page for organic cotton bra and bralette, and you can see that there's a lot of content on the page, right? 4 benefits of choosing 100% cotton bras. And then they have internal links. Oh, this is not an internal link. And they probably have internal links somewhere, right? Yeah, they have one to the homepage. But yeah, they just have, and they only have 2 products, right? So you can see the power of this strategy by, number one, creating dedicated collection pages for these long tail variations of your target search term. And number 2, just achieving topical authority by publishing a lot of supporting blog content and internally linking them accordingly. Right? Q for Quinn also ranks for 100, like cotton socks. Well, it's competing with Amazon for the search term cotton socks, and it's outranking Amazon for the search term 100% cotton socks, it seems. Right? So you can see this is the same page. Again, it's just, a dedicated page for 98% and 100% cotton socks. And then, yeah, you have internal links to other collection pages, internal links to the dedicated collection page for kids, and just a lot more content on the page to really establish yourself as the expert or authority in your industry. And the last one I wanted to show you is just the power of, how the power of the strategy for brands that are, starting out. So Fair Pets, they relaunched their website earlier this year, and you can see how implementing a strategy like this can get you really good results very quickly, right? So they've gotten to over 3,000 organic visitors per month in, looks like, a little over 2 months, and they're outranking Amazon for the search term probiotic supplement, right? And you can see why, right? So they have they have their product page that they want to rank, right? And then they have a lot of content on it, right? And not just the content, but they have a lot of supporting blog content around what you call this, uh, probiotics for dogs, which you should be able to see here. Yeah, they're ranking for a lot of these blog posts, right? 5 lick mat recipes, and they have internal links to their product pages, right? So they do this. They're executing the strategy really well, and then you can see how just the creating uh, you know optimized shopping pages and then publishing supporting blog content that internally link to and generate topical authority can get you very good results in the short run. So yeah, that's it. Like that's like that's the gist of it. Like that's how you outrank giants like Amazon and Target. You outrank them by doing things that they can't because of their size. Yeah, you achieve topical authority in your industry, and you target long tail keywords that they can't create a dedicated product category page for. And yeah, that's it for now. I hope this was helpful. If you want more of this, or if you want to learn more about the Shopify SEO process, you can join our free school community. I'll leave a link below. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for listening. Cheers.